What a marathon. The National Finals Rodeo celebrating 40 years in Las Vegas. It arrived here in 1985, bigger and better in 2025. Jeff Metters along Butch Knowles. It is all done. It's in the books, and what a 10-day run it was.
Holy cow, I'll say a 10-day run. You know, a lot of things came down this last go-around. To see who wins the world title, the team roping was crazy. You know, you feel bad for Colton Schmidt, Jonathan Torres. They tried to win it. It's not like they didn't, but no time, let some other guys walk through that door. That's the way it's supposed to be the very last day.
You know, an injury kept Stetson Wright out of 17 and a half NFR go-arounds. Back this year, full force. You know, he won rounds in bronc riding and won rounds in bull riding. He wins another all-around world championship.
Yeah, he's amazing, you know, and Stetson, I think he was so relieved to get back here. He missed it more than the crowd missed him. And man, did he step through that all-around door.
Rocker Steiner came here with a big lead. It kind of evaporated on him late at the NFR. Came back in round 9 and 10 and won his world title.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? With such a lead and then coming here and having guys get close to him, you know, Jess Pope, Sam Peterson, they all pushed him into that world title. Great effort by Rocker.
You like a good David and Goliath story? Well, there's David right there. Tucker Allen weighs 185 pounds. He's your steer wrestling world champion.
Super run right here. And I mean, he made this run every single night, it seemed like. And he just took care of business. He's a really good cowboy. And I think that really showed up here this week.
Boy, they had to wait till the dust settled in team roping to decide that world championship. And Andrew Ward, Jake Long, they split round 10. They won the average. They won the world championship.
Yeah, they ran the table right at the right time, didn't they? Had a few guys make mistakes behind them, and now they win the average. They win the world. What a big finish right there for Jake Long.
And it really came down to just a few $100. Statler Wright battling with his brother Ryder Wright for the world championship in saddle bronc riding. From the back of the pack, Statler comes up and gets that world championship.
Yeah, he really did. And you know, you wonder why you drive all night to the little rodeo somewhere to win $300 or $400. It's the difference in a world title, and it showed up in round number 10 for Statler Wright.
Well, we have a dynasty in the making in tie-down roping. Riley Webb, the first cowboy to go over $500,000 in this event. He wins his 3rd straight world championship. Last guy to do that was the super looper, Roy Cooper.
Yeah, Roy Cooper did it, and I think Roy went on to win 5 in a row, so Riley, he's still got maybe some goals to work on. That's good. This guy with goals, how dangerous is he? He's got number 3 in his pocket.
Early Vegas favorite to win again next year, Riley Webb.
Yes.
Cassie Mowry, she is the richest barrel racer of all time. She's so successful in the futurity ranks, she's moved over to the WPRA. She has now won 2 straight world titles.
Yeah, on 2 different horses this week. This is Will. She wanted to go around on Will early. She rode Cornbread and then came back on Will in that final night and hit a barrel. And so, you know, Cassie Mowry, what a year she put together. She is just amazing.
You know, the time's coming when Stetson Wright's going to win 3 world championships in a year. He only won 2 this year, the all-around, and then he gets another one in bull riding.
And it's amazing. If you remember in round number 7 or 8, that bull stepped right in the middle of him, and he was really sore the next night. I was really worried if he could even get to the end of the NFR. He just got stronger and stronger.
Hey, the good news is the 2026 season is already underway. We'll see you again here next year for the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo.